Hi, this is Marshal Turbeville, Battalion Chief with CAL FIRE, the Sonoma-Lake-Napa unit. Today we're out on the Jenner Headlands between Cazadero and Jenner on what's called the Magic Mountain Shaded Fuel Break. This stump, these large logs, those are our 1,000-hour fuels. You can see that because of the drought, many years of no rain, they're dry, they're easy to burn. Think about if you have a fireplace, you have a campfire, you're going to do cooking, you want to cure your wood. Well, this shows you this wood is cured. These 1,000-hour fuels, which are greater than 3 inches in diameter, they're readily available to burn. And you can see this log burning here, that log burning over there. And that's what we worry about with drought. So taking care of those large logs, managing them now when it's cool, damp, that's going to make the future fire, future prescribed burning, or if a wildfire comes through here, less intense. Those are our 1,000-hour fuels, greater than 3 inches. And then we have our 100-hour fuels, which are 1 to 3 inches. This is right on the border of being a 100-hour fuel. And when we say 100-hour, 1,000-hour, that relates to what's called the time lag. So if it rains or there's a bunch of fog, this 100-hour fuel is dry. It takes about 100 hours, 4 days, roughly, to reach equilibrium, where there's no water coming from the air into the wood, no water from the wood going into the air. So it's about 100 hours. 1,000-hour would be roughly over 30 days. To reach equilibrium. And that's if everything stays the same. We know with the sun coming up, fog coming and going, everything else, nothing's ever the same. But that's how we classify about how quickly they react to reach equilibrium. So this is our 100-hour. They're also dry. And you're seeing 100-hour fuels being burned right here by this stump. We have our 10-hour fuels, which is basically the size of a pencil. 10-hour fuels is about, the course of a day. Sun comes up at 7 a.m., sets at 5 p.m. That's a 10-hour fuel, how it would reach equilibrium. And those are our pencils, our large twigs. They're being consumed. And then our 1-hour fuels are 0 to 1/4 inch, very small. 10 hours, just to recap, are 1/4 inch to 1 inch. And so the grasses, what I'm standing on right below me, is a 1-hour fuel. So this morning we got out here, 10 a.m., there was fog, it was wet. You'd walk through the grass here, it was wet, it wasn't available to burn. The sun comes out, fog breaks, now the 1-hour fuel is available to burn. So we are getting good consumption in our 1,000 hours, our 100 hours, our 10 hours, and our 1 hours. But then the live fuels, the live trees, the live brush, you can see madrone regrowth here, tan oaks, some young redwoods down there. They're live fuels. They're different. They have roots, they have leaves, they have moisture on board, and they don't react to water, water coming out of the ground, absorbing water. They don't necessarily react to water in the air, and those aren't being affected today because they have moisture in them.